Hey, good morning, guys. Yes, we are hanging out inside the cattle barn, and I'm dodging some landmines in here. We're hearing that the end of the line is about to meet the beginning of the line in probably the next 30 minutes, so that is kind of mind-blowing. Oh, my goodness. So you are ready to go. Where do you want to go to college?
I will be going to A&M in the fall as an animal science ag comm major.
There you go. You are absolutely right. Football has arrived, and we are kicking off our Ken's 5 morning pep rallies with Lee High School. Check them out. They've got the energy this morning. The unofficial kickoff to the San Antonio Rodeo. And check it out. The lines are open. We got people who are so excited to be here. We got tons of volunteers over here. They've been working hard all morning. Metro Health and the county confirmed that that first case of coronavirus reported here in San Antonio is travel related. That individual traveled out of state and then returned home here. Crews are spread out through town working to repair power lines and clean up debris piles like this that just caused some major damage. Check out this vehicle. The window is just smashed in from that debris that fell off a roof. And with winds picking up this evening, well, those crews' efforts, they may be halted. They're making everyone exit here to the frontage road because of those icy conditions. And like you mentioned, it's gonna mess up a lot of people's commute this morning. But definitely take your time, because that is what can happen if you hit any of those icy roads. That is probably one of the worst scenes we've seen all morning. It's going to be a hard day for family and friends of Officer Kenneth Copeland, but also for his brothers and sisters in blue, because this is the first time in the history of the San Marcos Police Department that they've had to lay to rest one of their own who was killed in the line of duty. And check out this pool. It is absolutely black. You can tell no one's been here for months. There are just bricks thrown everywhere. And I want you to check out one of these buildings to this motel. It just looks like the storm blew through yesterday. A developing situation out here in the 8500 block of Huebner, here in the parking lot of the San Antonio Behavioral Health Care Center. We've been keeping an eye on this car over here that has its emergency lights on. We can see the bomb squad there has been investigating it. They had a bomb dog sniffing around it. And check this out. This is just how high it got last night. They have this measurement here, and it got up to about 2 feet last night here at this intersection, leaving a lot of stuff behind, including a lot of debris. Good morning. The last time these little girls were seen was inside this white Chevy Malibu that police have located here at the Palms Apartments in the 3700 block of East Commerce. They have popped that trunk open that vehicle, searching to see if they could find any evidence of these little girls. We went to Amazon, found all 13 items, and it came out to about 88 bucks. We did a little better at Dollar General, but if you're looking for convenience, maybe online is the way to go. Like the sign behind me says, keep Texas clean. That's the plan of the Solid Waste Department. You know, the Battle of Flowers Parade is a long-standing tradition. If this doesn't wake you up right now at 6:45 in the morning, I don't know what will. March Madness is around the corner, and that means the Final Four is about to head to San Antonio. I'll tell you how you can get in on the fun this weekend. Woo! We're on their Grand Carousel that just got a remake. We'll tell you all about it coming up in a live report. I was a little nervous getting in, especially when I saw the big one that almost looks like a shark. But no, they're super sweet. They just come right up to you. They like to splash, as you can see. I may be on his naughty list, guys, because I was in his chair a little bit earlier. And it's the final weekend. You got to get in on some of this great music, food, and fun out here in New Braunfels. We're having some fun this morning. I already got a cocktail in my hand, and this is real. I haven't tried it yet, though. San Antonio is known for its tacos, but during Fiesta, you can really get a taste of what the city's food scene is all about. Keeping those in your everyday routine, or, you know, calling your mom, I need help, Mom, what's going on with this? It's really cool to tap into some of those and be like, I remember when I was little putting my head down and getting a cone and lighting it on fire, and it would work when you had swimmer's ear. 10 months, guys, that's all she's been dancing, and she's been doing great. But mine has been about 10 minutes, so right now, we're gonna bring in my partner Alexis this morning, and we are gonna show you what I've been learning with the tango. Kids get to have fun, get a little wet here at SeaWorld this summer, and of course, learn a lot about underwater adventures. Guys, we're gonna send it back to you. Hey, good morning. I'm Audrey Castoreno. It's one last go round at Kiddie Park San Antonio.
I called dibs on that one. Oh, no, you're reading it.
So gross.
Fans lined up overnight to get a piece of that history and take it home. If you're strolling down Southtown this summer, then how about a scoop of ice cream from Boozy's Creamery and Craft, where they promise a twist on the traditional ice cream. Coming up at 6:30, we're definitely going to tell you how much those tickets are going for right now if you plan on seeing them here at the AT&T Center. Reporting live, Audrey Castoreno, KENS 5 Eyewitness News. At the height of rush hour, at 410 and Fredericksburg, drivers lay on their horns, not because they were cut off, but because 15 feet above, on the overpass, a soldier stands at salute.
Just another day to honor. Look at that, isn't that beautiful?
With Old Glory in hand, Army veteran Randolph Macias braves the elements to remember those lost in the 9/11 attacks.
Doesn't matter if it's pouring down rain, if it's snowing. I want fellow San Antonians to know that this is a special day. And I hope that they're seeing it right now.
We haven't seen rain, just as that day we hadn't seen that kind of pain come down on our country.
And I actually saw the second plane go in as I was turning on my TV. And I thought, oh my God, this is real. This is really happening. Real people are dying. And I shed a tear that day. And I shed a tear every single year at this time.
Macias tribute, stopping some drivers in their tracks.
I mean, it kind of shows a lot for him to do this, because I remember when this happened, I was little, but I remember it like it was yesterday, and it was a very sad day.
Looks like I'm getting a lot of love out here, and that is something that really makes my day, because they remember and they respect.
Each honk of the horn, a note that Military City will never forget.
And I wish them all well, and I say God bless America.
Fish, y'all gonna be in trouble.
7 days a week, you can find Earl Fondant at this pier,
Fishing here is good.
casting out a rod.
It's my therapy.
If you ask this retiree if he's good at it,
Probably.
he'd shoot you straight.
Of course, you know there's only 7 days in a week. But some days I fish twice.
With all that time to pass, he's been able to watch from this pier, his hometown of Rockport, come back from the devastation Harvey left behind.
Destruction was terrible.
And after he's tried his luck with the fish, it's off to the other place in town where you can always count on Earl to be.
I go to the Rockport Daily Grind and have coffee.
You can tell he's one of the regulars
Yeah.
before even stepping inside.
The best painter in town. Oh, you're on camera.
At the counter, it's his usual coffee with cream, but he's never asked to pay a tab.
He's kind of past the point of buying coffee, really. At this point, I'm pretty sure we owe him so much that he's going to drink carefree forever.
Earl may not own the Rockport Daily Grind.
I have a key.
That's how well they know you here.
That's how well they know me here, yes.
He's had a large hand in helping it get back on its feet.
7 days a week. I'm an early riser, so I get here early, and whatever we need to do. I mean, you know, it was a matter of putting things together.
It's been really awesome. We couldn't have rebuilt without everybody.
But it wasn't just the man hours. He won't tell you, but he's also gave from his own pocket to help purchase the machinery that makes those hot cups of coffee.
I think that's just the American way. I think people that are, you know, a little civic minded and have a heart the size of gold, I think they just go, okay.
The American way. That's rebuilt this local hotspot in Rockport.
It is a family.
And now has Earl sitting under a new family tree. In Rockport, Audrey Castoreno, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.